My guy. We heard my man Ant Brown, man. If y'all don't know him, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. You good? You know what I mean?
I'm Ant Brown. I'm a creative artist and a mentor.
Mentor. What's your other accolades, man? You're an activist. You a
Activist.
youth leader. Gun violence prevention
Yes, sir.
speaker. You know what I mean? Like a public figure for that. Like, there's more than that, bro.
So yeah, doing public speaking, anything to use my creativity to explain about things I went through, and I just try to speak on all different mediums. My artist, I got bars too.
I know you got bars, man. battle rap. You got a lot of different hats, man. The bro hat that's on your head, man. You got a lot of different hats, bro. Like what's been going on? Like what's on the plate right now?
So just finishing up this 10-week production camp. Big shout out to On Track for the People and Youngest in Charge. It's a partnership to bring free 10-week program to Myers Recreation Center. So just been, letting the kids link up. Every Thursdays we link up and they collaborate on content. And on Saturdays we do performances. So tomorrow, today's Wednesday, tomorrow we got practice, and then Saturdays we got a performance somewhere. So that's just been a focus to get through the rest of this summer. Once this finish, the next venture is a musical play. And that's really what I'm excited about going into.
How can people anticipate and envision that?
I'm trying to figure out a modern way to recreate, let's say, the BET Hip Hop Awards, the Wiz, and Beat Street, together, like a modern type way, by speaking the language of what's going on in our communities, but using the art. So what's popping today? Stuff that's going on TikTok, different dances, poets is going viral, singing.
So would it be like a stage play kinda?
Yeah, it would be turned into many things. So the goal is to create like a series of public service announcements and match that into like an hour and a half film, and use that film to turn into we're gonna premiere it as an event, but we want to turn the film and everything that we talk about in a project into an actual curriculum for the schools. So that's what it would look like as far as the long term with it.
So what's like the main thing that you want to hit in that, like in the stage play or performance or movie?
So what poverty look like, why it's happening, the effects it got on us from the male and female perspective, based on the different type of people we'll be bringing in on the project. And yeah, just touching on different topics. Like it could be just anything, lack of financial literacy, poor education. And we're going to touch on many different things, because I'm going to examine all of the different interviews that I've been doing with like different psychologists and different grassroots leaders to talk about, like, all right, where there's poverty, there's bad schooling. Where there's bad schooling, there's bad food. Where there's bad food, there's people who can't control their anger. Where people can't control their anger, there's gun violence, etc. And figure out a way to communicate it in a creative way.
So why do you want it? Like, is your purpose of doing this to bring awareness to it, or like you want people to see on the other side what's going on over here? Like, what's your end message?
Yeah, both actually. I want somebody who probably don't understand what goes in our community, what goes on in our community.
Right.
Like I want to simplify it. Yeah. Simplify, make it digestible to the eye, and also a lot of us that's in this mess don't even understand that we're in the mess. I want to figure out a way to create some type of visual or recording that can also explain that to our people too.
I think a lot of people like have awareness issues. Like even if you bring awareness to somebody, it's not like they wasn't aware; they just ignoring it. They don't want it to. They don't want reality to set in type shit. You feel me? So I think if you do that, you would have to show both sides.
Yeah.
So that the people on this side will see, like, or the people on both sides just get a better understanding of. Just because you don't see it don't mean it ain't real, or just because you think it's normal over there don't mean that it's normal for us over here.
Right. And that's the creative part about. That's why I want to bring so many different type artists together, because wouldn't it be cool, like we could have a lyricist and we could have a drill rapper both tell that directly, you feel me, both sides of a situation. Or we have that young artist and that older artist coming and
That'd be
collaborate
tough.
on the project. Just so, you feel me, to make sure we speaking in as many different mediums as possible. So that would be really dope.
Do you think that's achievable though? You think people would do that in a smooth transitional way?
No, that's gonna be the challenge, but I love challenges, man. Like I like doing what I like when I set my mind to something. I like to just like look,
Go for it.
Look, we ain't gonna know how to do it perfect, but when you go out, you make your adjustments as you go, and then this is why with this project, I'm partnering with multiple like entities to make it like a group effort and make the effort easier with people who already got like experience in putting together these type of productions. Now I can just add my creativity in, and also working in the communities and stuff. You meet a lot of people that want to volunteer so we figure out roles for people and start to get people together on a consistent basis, and we can bring it into life.
Yeah, I think that's important too. Like it could like exercising your reach instead of just like I was just saying like I don't got no team. Like I'm sure somebody that
No, you got a team.
Nah, I ain't got no team.
No,
Nobody gonna do what I'm gonna do, bro. Like they going to look for me to guide them, but I can't babysit. Bro.
But you gotta find the right. They like you got. I think it's just the quantity over quality type thing. To the people that you need in your team is not necessarily sometimes the people you serving.
No, not the people I'm serving, but just people don't like to be on production. Usually, like people can't operate in both sides. Like a cameraman to be shy to be on the camera, whereas though I'm not, or a person that like to shoot also don't like to edit. So it's like I just want to shoot, but I'm like I need an editor. Like I can shoot is easy. I pay you to edit. So a lot of people want to be in front of the camera, but I'm like, yo, I just need somebody behind the camera. But I know how I play both sides. Like,
but
bro, the
more you lead though, your team is manifesting around you, bro.
I think they are in the cut. Like, there's a few people, but also is a reach for the spotlight. The more I do for myself, the more people think I'm gonna do for them. Like, bro, I put in 100 days. Like, and you want me to do that for you? What you gonna do for me? What little baby say? I'm tired of showing you what I can do. What you gonna do for me? Like, you come to me as with like, not to make this about me, but people that are putting in the work out there. Like people that's really going hard and they getting up and doing. You can see they work. You can see they work, and you think, oh, it's that easy for you. You making it look easy. Then, bro, do it for me. It don't work like that. So when I ask for help or when people want help, it's like a hidden agenda, or I don't mind a hidden agenda. Be up front. My young boy, shout out to my young boy Eric, bro. He every time he see me, bro, where the camera at? I give him the camera. He like, all right, yeah, I love this joint. Take some pictures for me. Yeah, what, like, bro? I be like, I take some pictures from him. I'll snap 100 pics. He'll look at them joints. Oh, these joints fire. I'm like, all right, bro, my turn. He'll take 5 joints like this.
Yeah, not even fit it.
They be like, all right, come on, let's go take some more pictures of me. I be like, bro, that's not the way you would do stuff. Like if a person that's higher than me got something to offer me, I should be wanting to put in more work for him so I can show him my value. Rather than him going to him like, yo, I see you putting in all that work. Do all that for me.
Do that for me, yeah.
You're not becoming an asset. You're becoming a liability and more stress, bro. Like, you need to, that's what I be on, bro. People don't like to play fair, though. But, so the people that you got in your upcoming project, like, what's some of those people? Like, you got any artists already down to, be in that drum?
So I got a few artists. It's really just in the beginning. It's in its proposal stages. So like I just finished the proposal. Next is the fundraising to be able to cover, like at least put a deposit on whatever production that we're gonna be able to go to, and then from there, that's when I can really start to, because there's nothing to really bring artists together and create like big Zooms or, you feel me?
If you got that influence.
Yeah, and we all know artists, and
a lot of people don't want to do something unless you somebody, unless you're a thirsty artist. There's a lot of thirsty artists, but are they good enough to, do
I learned there's a lot of good artists that's underground that don't even got opportunities. That's really just want them. That is, you feel me? I think it's this with this project, we gotta.
I take back thirsty. My fault, eager.
Yeah, like that's really, you feel me? That really want the. I would say like. We just gotta bring back using the creativity, because when you talented, like with this project, I'm trying to let the talent speak for itself. Because with the project, if the talent speaks for itself, then, you know, when we use the connections or whatever to probably get it distributed in somewhere or whatever, it's still gonna shine light that look, we ain't just pick you just cause you got buzz. Like, you feel me? We picked you cause you actually know how to rap. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody that's not gonna drag their feet. Like, or somebody that's looking for an opportunist that be like, oh, this not good enough for me, so I ain't really gonna put forth the effort to be there on time or put my, all into what you asking me to do. Type. That's what I mean. Like those type artists are.
I mean, what I learned is I ain't gonna say them today don't really matter as much.
No, I ain't saying they do. But I'm saying like those are the type of people that I wouldn't like really consider. Like I recognize them and be like, oh, you just want to use me.
Yeah.
But not I know that way where it's fair.
I know
people using you is fair, like, but using you is normal. But it gotta be fair, bro.
It do, no, for real. You can't get overused. It don't make no sense.
Bro. You just like I'm giving you everything and you're not giving nothing back.
Yeah, and some people got effort. Some people got like even what you said, like some people got realized when somebody do work hard to build something, for them to take their time out to want to do it for you, like that is an opportunity in some sense. Like for example, like if I was if I wanted to start getting pop, there's a lot of people that's probably watching. Like, yo, I want to start getting pop. How does nigga do the content? How you consistent? Like how you do that? I'm the type that be like, all right. I'll come try to hold the camera. I'll come just learn how. I would come try to get on team so I can learn. And then that would make, when I come up with ideas, you'll support it from when I do want to venture off on my own. Meaning, like, I think even with choosing what artists, like, some people wouldn't even understand, like, this thing can, if this thing do blow up, that shit can change what you have done forever. Like, bro. Ever. That's that one, and you probably only put like 12 bars on a project. But some people, like you said, they might think that the project might blow just because of them, but that's not the case. It's the whole thought infrastructure on why you walked into the opportunity. So I get what you're saying, like trying to limit those type of, or at least trying to recruit those type of people will make the process difficult during during the different phases of the project. I am trying, but that's the challenge within itself, because
trial and error.
You never know, trial and error. Some people could be excited, especially with artists. They could be excited at first, and then But I do got my little ideas that I can't get away on camera yet. How I be trying, like how I could keep together people, like you feel me, like excited about something that's not necessarily there yet.
I mean, if it worked, man, I say, because they gas you up. The industry gas us up all the time. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. Not really a promise, but more so an incentive. Yeah. So, like, I'm giving you an incentive, and I'm telling you it's beneficial at the end. Yeah. Whether you can see it or not, it's beneficial.
And that's why I'm proud of myself on fundraising for this job, because I want everybody who even get on the project to get paid. Like, so that's why before, like, when I put together... Though. No, I understand. There's gonna be levels because some people going to require more. The video, this shit gonna take first priority of
video, of course. The writer,
video and editing, and the production side, of course.
You feel me? Talking about the stars.
But see, I was thinking, right? Do I want to bring a give of influencers for this joint? Son, I was thinking too.
I think it make it easier, bro. I'm learning, like, after having conversations with influencers that's at a certain peak of they path and career right now, like they paying for promotion. They're getting with people that's already up to pull them up. It makes sense because you get seen in the light of a bunch of other people that they already got their attention from. Like, I got their attention, bro. Come over here. Shout out to the boy Yo Chubbs. I watch his stuff. He collabed with a boy in New York, and I'm pretty sure that made sense. Even if they both got two different audiences that watch comedy, two different styles of comedy.
When they came together, they pulled like a collective draw.
You know what I'm saying? And they already there, but it makes sense to collab with somebody at your level or above because it's just gonna make it go up. So my question to you is, have you seen progress from when you started? Getting into the gun violence prevention and that bag or whatever, have you seen any change? And if so, why or why not do you think it's changing or it's not changing?
No, I ain't see no change at all. I mean, well people don't, what they don't promote enough, they only promote the dumb stuff, is gun violence is actually down compared to last year in Philly. Whereas though we've been leading
Top
whole
5.
country, of for gun violence. So the fact that it did go down, but I ain't seen nothing change in the city far as like violence or the mindsets of who want to commit violence, and no, I ain't seen nothing change,
So
and I don't think it changed. It's the bunch of layers, which is why I'm doing the film. Is
why
like,
you think that is though? Like why you think people haven't changed even though, like I said, people are aware, they just choose to ignore it.
our environment didn't change yet.
Okay.
So we are product of our environment. Like if you buy water more, if you was born like in the Caribbean, you might want to be by water more just because that's your environment. Like so
it's in your
we
DNA, which is your
yep.
foundation is when it comes down to growing up.
Yep.
So that lead me to my next question. We grew up listening to all this, gang, even if it's battle rap, you a battle rapper, right? So is it in the culture of battle rap to spit gun bars? So don't get mad at me. How is it that you spit gun bars, but then on the other side preach gun prevention? Is it because it's just a film in front of like a piece of material in front of the culture that we know is like fictitious or is just a part of it that we talk about, but then for real in reality we need not to do it? But is it clashing?
So I think, and this is actually why I stopped battle rapping. Because if people don't realize, I stopped battle rapping because I had that feeling of like, yo, this is really hypocritical. I'm over here doing book bag drives, and then I'm just like, for the, you know what I mean? Because this is the way that the fans want to digest the way you making your bars. So me personally, this is why I haven't battle rapped in like over a year, because I kind of just like, let me just not look all over the place. But I would say is, my personal feelings is, I do think anything secular, like anything that's in promoting negativity of some sort, is not good. It's not healthy at all. But reality, it feels good. You feel me? This all we grew up around. Like, I don't want to listen to conscious or positive music 24/7. You feel me? Or I just know that's not realistic.
Everything need blue, dark need light.
You feel me? Everything need balance. So I believe that, as long as the battle rapper is balancing it of some sort. But I think I really don't got too much of a full grasp on the question.
All right, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more deeper on it. I'm gonna give you a scenario. So a kid, he come from one of your book drives, your book bag drives, and everything nonviolence, no gun prevention, and stuff like that. He feel real enlightened by it. He feel like that's the path he want to go, but he go home and all that's getting played is all the new shit that's out. Anything that's Lil Baby, anything that's 21 Savage, anything to do with our culture and hip hop, it promotes violence, even on the back end, even in a soft way. Even if Drake singing on the song and he like, I got your baby daddy, bitch, stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Type shit. So I think it's confusing for when it comes for our upbringing, and I don't think is a thing that can be prevented. But my question is, can it be controlled?
No, and the reason I say no, it can't be controlled is because this thing is like, it like biochemically have changed us to the point our being is invested into the negative stuff. Like, whereas though, like if you just go into the club in these parties and you just play something positive, it's not gonna kick, bro. Like if you pay one, it might
unless you was raised like that.
But I'm saying
you was raised on Disney Channel.
I'm saying what's going on now, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about outside of our culture, but I'm saying you're going down.
Oh yeah, so like if you go and you just play something positive, you feel me? It's gonna be cool at the like. I'm talking about in our culture, within our clubs and our bar. If you play something positive, first one, it might get off like depending on
Miley Cyrus, America. Then Justin Bieber might go off. That's it.
Then the third, fourth, that shit like, all right, come on, stop playing. Like
we gotta get back to.
We gotta get back there. You feel me? So I think it's just it's like we programmed already to not really respect. If a dude really make a hot song based off respecting the woman, I don't really see that. It can possibly, could, but it's not gonna be on a consistent basis. You feel me? It's almost like we programmed to not like no good shit.
I think J. Cole the closest person coming to doing it, but even he still drop a little violence in his bars.
Here and there, you got to.
Even if it's a lyrical play on killing it, You got to, because it's like that's what we want to hear. And you know what? It's not just us. If you go back to Rome in the culture, like their biggest sport was the gladiators, watching people die. Like is as not just as our culture, as our skin complexion, everywhere violence. Why do you think
Violence
they came
was
out with the
the-
movie
yeah.
Purge? Because somewhere in your mind, seeing the other side, seeing somebody go to the other side, or seeing violence being committed is a part of the balance of, like you said, the biochemistry of your inner being.
So this
Like,
the thing, man. It's like
so do you think gun prevention, that brings me back around to, because it's something that's already in us and we already programmed, can we be unprogrammed to it? Or is
I
your
think,
message or is your strive or what you doing pointless?
I want to say it's pointless because as long as you can, like, if I can inspire 100 people, that's cool. If I couldn't inspire the whole 1 million people here in Philly, but I don't think that anything's it's too many layers of it to make anything be a fix of anything.
Okay.
But I do think it could be a start in the right direction from opening up certain conversations into more detail. Like when you watch a film that you like, you and your community create dialogue around it. Like I might even talk of, like, even the way Power, like everybody who talks about Power, they got emotional connections to the characters, etc. So now the characters is not just you got an emotional connection to that person. You like it's the character that person's playing, which might open your eyes up to what's going on and within yourself or in your mind in ways that, maybe like sitting in front of in the classroom having a teacher just teach it couldn't get you to understand that. So I think as long as we can start working up some of the masses and
With
get the
using
conversation
entertainment.
going, using entertainment,
Like
then it'll
sending
spread
messages.
just like anything. It can spread, and this is where to get it to that next level, we bring in more marketing thinkers. That's like, all right, this is how we got to do this. Like I was watching the interview, and the way 50 Cent did the way he marketed Power, he created a fake diss versus Empire, because Empire was the black show that actually had all of the money, that had the real big bag. Power didn't at the time. So 50 created this marketing beef where he basically saying
Just like
who's
how
better
he did
than
with Ja
Empire.
Rule.
And then so he really blew up right with you, like, you
48
mean?
Laws of Power, bro. I just listened to that whole thing, right? And that's is that a strategy? Like using, well, yeah, embarrassing your competition. I think that's like in the 30s, like embarrassing your competition on display, whatever.
So
Like,
so that was like a marketing genius from him. But I'm just saying, like, different ways to get. There's so many different. Once you got the product done, there's so many different creative ways you can go back to the drawing board and say, all right, we need to do this to make sure that this messaging is getting to the masses. If we gotta reach 1 million just to get that 1,000 to start changing it, and we can get 1,000 testimonials, that's major. Because once them 1,000 testimonials go out, then that's gonna be seen by.
testimonials is major, especially in our city, bro. I just realized like everybody dick eat so much that if I got 5 to 10 people saying come record with me, they gonna record with me just because they said come record with me. But they ain't gonna record with me off of my work. They gonna record with me because somebody else.
Because somebody
record with me.
say, I mean, that's mentally where our people we conditioned to not think for ourselves or have individual thought.
And that's why we got influencers.
So
That's the circle. You bring it back into why do influencers get paid? I mean, because
they really
people pay attention to them. Like that's what it is, bro. So it's really
no, seriously, like influencers can wear a certain glove, and then you'll see all these people wear that glove.
that's a fact, and there's nothing wrong with it, man.
There's nothing wrong.
Human beings,
It's marketing.
we are influential beings, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But
So,
don't let it be so much to people like you. You can't even read, but you gonna go buy what somebody else tell you to buy.
It's
That's not
it's
just
them
that.
young boys. Them young boys is like that though. Like I see them young boys, they be drawing. I be like, bro, like, and it's bad because TikTok, Instagram, and whatever platform come next, it's only going to get worse. And the only way I think to save people is to turn off their Wi-Fi connection because a lot of them can't afford phone bills. But in the same token, it can help them get become an influencer, can help them start a career, YouTube and all that. But somebody, their parents or whoever gotten them, got to be educated enough to catch them early enough to show them the difference between the real world and this world that you have to put on for TV. Like you gotta take that away and really live in the real world. Whereas though you gotta learn how to read, bro. You really gotta live like it's 2005, but it's 2025.
No, bro, that's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy
Like,
that you say that, because I feel like the way we used to live, like, in the earlier 2000s, it's just the way life felt a little slower. You feel me? And now it's like everything we got our phone, everything so digitized. Like it's just making us
depend on it. It's dependent. So you really got separated. You got to separate yourself from. You got to unplug sometimes, bro. Like,
anybody who has a vision, like it might sound crazy when you first start the idea off, like, because everything starts from an idea. Right. So if you really believe in yourself, you put that thing on paper. You analyze who you can partner with to make sure that you can get this thing some legs. And whatever idea, you just work it. Do not get discouraged, and it's going to manifest. It's going to get to where no matter how long it takes, it's going to get there.
You got to show that consistency, though. Like, people believe in something, but you also got to execute. Like, you could hope all the time and be like, I got a plan, but if you don't act on that plan, bro, you could do everything you saying, but you got to still execute.
That's facts.
I mean, don't give up, but still execute. Don't give up, but still keep going and showing consistency.
That's facts.
I mean, but shout out to anybody who was talking about gun violence. Just shout out to anybody in the city that lost a kid, lost a brother, lost a sister, lost any type of loved one, a homie that's in jail, whatever. Shout out to y'all, because just stay strong for the people that either lost their life or are incarcerated. Just stay strong for them, bro. Shout out to Gilly. He just lost his son. There's 1,000 of them. It's thousands, dozens of thousands of them in the city, outside the city, bro. And a lot of those people don't get don't get closure, or they don't get as much media attention, because they might not be of that status. But
it's a sad reality that's in our community. Like, gun violence out of control, and it's just this beef. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
But I'm going to still be listening to EST. It's sad. I'm going to still listen to EST. I'm going to still listen to Rollo. He got the hottest tape out right now to me. I'm going to still listen to him, but I know how to separate that from reality. And the reality is, I might still have to ride around with a gun in my hood, because not everybody is on that intellectual level of like, bro, we got to cross over. Like, a lot of people try to leave the hood, right? And it's like, all right, you left the hood, but there's still people in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, what about them?
Yeah.
The hood's still there. Yeah, I've been working so hard. I made it out, but not everybody made it out.
Yeah,
Fuck making it out. How about we make it happen? Like, make it to the other side of that. Because
I feel like, man, once we care about just getting money, no beef, bro. Nah.
Money is the root of all evil.
I know, that's the problem.
Once we care about each other.
The reason I don't say that now either is it is, but I don't think a lot of beef. No, it's no more. It's not happening over money no more.
It's not, but it's also because of social. It's also because of selfishness. It's also because of these mental people issues. People got mental issues that they gotta get seen. And even on the white collar crime stuff, it is about money. It's about what the haves have and the haves don't have. Like, even if he got the baddest chick over there, I could be a millionaire, but I want his chick. Right. He a millionaire too. It might be over a chick. It might be because he run a block whatever. It might be because people like him more. Yeah. The haves and the have not. You like him more. We both millionaires. We both got the baddest Jones. We both take trips to the Cancuns, but people like you more. Now it's like an issue. That's a mental thing, bro. Like, why don't you love people? Like, why don't you love people enough to, like, not hate your enemy?
Right.
Like, you can hate me, but I don't hate you, bro. I understand that you up in the head. Like why can't we get to that point? People, that's why I think a lot of people get paid for that. Because listen, I seen the most peaceful broke people as homeless people, non-violent at all, and they don't have money. So it's not over the money.
It's not over the money, right?
It's about his mental. He's peaceful. Yeah. He like, I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Dang.
I can't hate you. I don't want what you got. Right. I can't hate you. If you don't give me nothing, it's on me. I ain't got nothing. Like, they the most peaceful people, bro. Bums. Shout out to the bums. Like, no disrespect, on some real stuff. I seen the most happiest people with nothing, and the most miserable, angry people with everything.
with everything. It be the little things that you don't have gratitude for.
Like, why you don't care about people, bro? Love people. I think that's the message. I'm not trying to be a humanitarian or nothing, but like the mindset I got to is like, yo, I don't even hate my enemies, bro. I understand why you hate me. I understand that you're not saying you can't do, you're not doing what I'm doing, and that makes your blood boil, but you can do what I do.
Yeah.
And I want you to get the message that, bro, you don't gotta hate me, bro. Get down with me. If you don't want to get down with me, then you just another number in the world.
All right.
Like, now I gotta protect my body. I gotta ride around with a gun in the hood because I know it's people hating me. But if everybody loved me like I love them, I wouldn't have to ride around with a gun. But it's always gonna be there, bro. I think until like they put the chips in our arms and then they can really program us. Like, then it's like all over.
I'm never living to see that.
Don't be so soon, bro. You got AI and you got
cryptocurrency. I'm watching everything right now. I know
cryptocurrency and AI is taking over. That means you going to get digital tracks of where your money go, and you're going to be digitally tracked to where you live, and you're going to be digitally tracked to who you hit. All that shit is going to be traceable.
It's crazy, bro. What's the times we in?
But I appreciate it again. My fault, bro. Went a little bit overtime.
No, that's cool. I wish I ain't had to go to, I've been 3 months without a cut. I really got to get.
Oh, it was a cut? You did say barbershop. Yeah, I had to go to some Spanish dude up where I live now. And he was alright, but he not Ree. Shout out to my barber, man.
Gotta go back to Ree.
Yeah, he going through some house rearrangements right now. So his house getting renovated. So he couldn't come out here for 4 weeks, bro.
Damn.
I had to go to some old head that just got out of jail that was praying before he cut my head. And I'm like, he's shaking it. I'm like, bro, it's cool.
I went to somebody who messed me up too. Like a month ago.
Okay.
A month ago, I went to this old head that my dad suggested.
Your
my
dad got body. No, you don't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you never take advice from a barber with a dude
I went in there and sat down. He took my little brother with him, my younger brother. And when this old head started cutting his hair, I was just like,
he said,
"Damn." But look, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna tell him how to take my time. I'm gonna teach him how to do this.
Yeah, I give him what he said. No, I got you.
No,
I got you.
He was even listening. But this how I knew he ain't have it. But he already started it. Every time he showed me and then show me again. I'm like, yo, what the heck?
It's too late
now. Too late.
Like, as soon as they
I was like, don't line me up no more. Just cut me down. Then it was just like, bro, I had a bad job. I'm like, man, I'm going to my barber, bro.
And every time you try to go to a good barber that's not your barber, they booked up. They already 10 people in, like, not today. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna let you get out of here.
All right, bro.
I mean, per usual, tell them where to follow it on the socials.
Oh yeah, man, make sure you follow Ant Brown ENT and follow the A Bro Experience.
Anybody that's interested in being in that, project that he got going on, feel free to hit him up.
Please hit me up.
Man, we out this joint.